on this edition of the AudioCat channel.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Cruz, aka known as the AudioCat, here with another day, another video. Always thank you guys for watching. Always thank you guys for the support. Always let God be your blessings, man. Everything's gonna be all right. I know it's been a crazy year for a few. 2023 is another year. A whole another 365 days for you to have opportunities to make the best of the day, man. But here at the shop today, we got a couple things going on, man. We got this one that's about to be wrapped up, but I'm gonna show you that in a whole different vlog. We got this one that came in. It's a beautiful Jeep. They're having problems with this car that the lights keep on shutting off while they're driving, and he doesn't want his daughter to be having this problem. So we started diagnosing the problem, and we found like a connection issue here, which I'm gonna see how the guys are gonna fix that. Fix this rubber boot for this one and get this one back together for her to be able to be legal and safe. Then we also have on her, she wants to add a camera. So out of all the options in this car to install a camera, most of them go on the license plate side. We're gonna put this one dead in the center. We have a special bracket that goes, and it'll gotta get the camera sitting out of the tire here. So the guys are gonna get installing on that. And the other problem is that she has this third brake light that you can see is being covered by the spare tire. So we're gonna go and do a lift mount on this and actually raise this light up so they'll be able to see it from behind the vehicle. So that's the project on this beautiful Jeep. And that one getting rolling. We have another one here came in. It's a beautiful Corvette. This young man came in. He wanted to add a little system, something not too crazy. He had his own base package that he had another car, a Corvette. So we're gonna install his base package to this car. The guys are beginning to do the wiring. They're gonna start running the power and the ground from the front, because this car is fiberglass and plastic. There's not a lot of metals you can grab a ground on. So they're gonna go ahead and run that. What happened, Jay? You forgot about it? You tired? What'd you do last night?
Nothing. It's Friday. Saturdays. It's our Friday.
It technically is. But they've already began to disassemble here, and I'll show you what's going on here, man. They began to disassemble here, because down here there's a boot, little rubber boot that comes down, and we can run the wires inside of and get this all situated. So that's what's going on for that one. Stay tuned. Rolling, we got the Jeep, we got the Vette, we got a beautiful brand new Chevy Silverado. Came in to get a base install. It's gonna be pretty interesting, because these are actually boxes that are specially made for this car. They allow deep magnets, and they actually are ported, which you can see right there. So it allows a big woofer to go in, and they are ported. They're individual boxes. He has 2 of them, so this should hit pretty decent once it gets done and installed. So we'll see what's going on there. On that one, we also got a Camry came in, because he has no audio playing. So Josh is doing a diagnostic on that Camry, and that kind of what goes on, man. So we got this one going on, and we got that Mustang over there that could be for a front camera and a rear camera, and I'll show you how that turns out in a few minutes. Understand what's going on with the brake job. He already removed all this. Look at the factory mount from the brake, and we're doing, what are we doing here, Louis? Tell everybody what's going on here.
Back rear camera.
We're gonna add the camera, but we're also gonna do this extension here for the brake. But this is pretty much a bracket that comes. Whoops. Let me grab that there. Sits over here. And then he's gonna do the holes, and then it'll raise up the third brake light that much. So what you're seeing there, I'll show you the end of the result when it's done, but that's how you get this done on this Jeep. Because I usually see these going up, but he got it going down. That's how this model is?
Yeah, it's because it's gonna come out from right here, from the tire.
From the bottom, okay, well,
yeah.
We're about to mount this tire up and take a look what it looks like. Give you even an update on what's going on. This one's going in the process of tuning, but right now, Mr. Lewis is in the process here of doing his extension. So you can see he's got the bracket installed. Now this is gonna be higher and allow the light to be seen there. He's actually doing wiring right now. Go tell us what you're doing, Lewis.
Extending the power and the ground wire so I can connect the light, the brake light.
And be done with that.
Yep.
It's almost done, y'all. He's doing his thing there, man. So let's see what happens on the Vette. We started doing the install. We ended up selling him a radio, so now we're gonna go into more build on this car. So stay tuned, y'all. And you can see the wheels mounted. Boom. Now we got clearance on the light. And we have the camera coming right out the wheel. So this one will be signed, sealed, delivered to our customer, man, which is the pleasure to always serve them. Let me give you an update of what's going on here with the Chevy Silverado, so y'all can see what's going on. But Jay, before you mount this down, let me show you what's going on. The boxes are done, subs are installed. Amplifier, mounted perfect. LC2, mounted perfect. Everything here is nice and clean. This build is gonna be perfect. You think the customer gonna like it?
I mean, he better.
He better, because he's gonna love it.
He brought it, so if he don't like it, that's on him.
Josh has a true fact. This is a COG, which means customer's own gear. We did the install, but this one is gonna be nice. I think he'll be happy. Signed, sealed, delivered really soon to this customer, man. So
It's really loud for a truck.
It is really loud for a truck, but stay tuned, y'all. Okay, Cruise Crew, so we're here. We got the owner of, don't be trying to, I saw you trying to walk away. We're gonna put you on first. What is your name for the camera?
Prashana.
Are you wanted in America anywhere?
Not that I know.
No warrants or felonies or nothing like that? All right, cool. You're good to go. So she is the fiance, correct? To this young man, he's the one that owns the truck. So tell everybody what your name is.
Jason.
Jason, so how long you owned your Chevy?
Oh man, about 7 months.
About 7 months. How you liking it?
Loving it.
You did. You thought you loved it. You're gonna love it now. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go listen to what you got going on the car. The thing here is his truck. This video could be on YouTube. You get to see how the install was done, but let's go in there and play some music. I love that. Go ahead and put some music in there. Let's see what you got going on. I'll open this up so you can see everything. You could come back here first if you want to, champion. Box is there.
I like it.
You like it or you love it?
I love it. For a truck, yeah.
Bro, trucks are hard to get because of airspace. That box is bigger than airspace. You did a great job getting that set up. I gotta give you props on that one. You set it up right. The car sounds amazing. The truck sounds amazing. It hits all the tones, lows and highs. I'm impressed. I'm not a SoundStream fanatic, but I gotta truthfully say that I am impressed with this one. This car sounds amazingly beautiful. So, to me, I think it's great. I know you happy. You happy, mama's happy. And as long as mama's happy, you happy. You're gonna learn that too, bro. When you it's all about that. But you know, this car is gonna be signed, sealed, delivered, man. We're gonna continue with today's days of the other build we have going on. But you know what? This is what we do. We do the best to make them happy. You already know. If you have any questions or concerns, you can hit me up. The only rules I have, mama, is if the car's driving, you see any smoke come out the back, get out of the car 911. Your truck's on fire.
Got it.
Got it? We
Yeah.
cleared? We cleared on that?
I know there ain't no fire.
Nah, man, but you know what? I'll continue with y'all. So in the Jeep, we're about to do a test on her to see if everything's working. Let me hit the brake, put it in reverse. Boom. Backup camera's there, everything's hidden, and you see what she can see now? Josh is being a fool. But then, this is what it is, guys. So what we did the extension y'all saw here. We put the camera here. Now she can see behind without having any difficulty. You don't even know if the camera's there. This is going to be signed, sealed, delivered very shortly. Customers should be very happy. Moving on to that one, we got this one here, which I got to do a front camera and a back camera, but this car has no reverse input on the camera signal. So I'm going to invent it with one of the video inputs. I'm going to have the guys run the wires and I'll do the relays for that. And that one came in for a radio install and a backup camera install. So that'll be going out pretty shortly. And of course the Corvette, we ended up doing the base package, but we ended up also adding a double din Pioneer to her. So this one is in progress right now too, y'all. I'll keep y'all posted. She's trying to hide, but she's not gonna. But man, we over here, man. We got the family who owns a beautiful Jeep that y'all saw in this build that we're putting it together. So this is Mrs. Abby. She is the owner. This is her father, the mother. This is her sister. So through her sister, they have a friend that's a mutual friend that sent them to the shop to get this Jeep done. So Abby, tell us what happened to your Jeep.
Man, it got totaled and you fixed it. No, I'm just kidding.
You got a good personality for this now.
No, I got a backup camera put in it and then you fixed my lights.
Yeah, so when
Because
we
they were
did on
kind
your
of jacked up.
yeah, so yeah, it had. So your problem was you had bad connections on your passenger side. They were gone. So I redid the new connections on the passenger side. The lights are done on that side. As far as your backup camera, we installed that and I walked you through that. Then we also went ahead and did the extension your dad gave me so you could actually see your third brake light.
Thank you.
She's already done, but yeah, you shouldn't have no more issues on anything that we touched so far. You shouldn't. I do want to get it in another time. I was looking to hopefully had it, but I didn't have the dash kit. I want to reinstall your radio. I don't like how that was sitting in your dash either. But there's a specific dash kit for that Jeep, and I didn't have it in stock. Otherwise, I would have put it in too. Because it just, they didn't get it. It is what it is. But yeah, this is what it is. Because then yesterday, me and mom and dad were talking for a while. This is Pops. This is mom. And they all look alike, don't they? You see this? Like, this is kind of cool.
There's a spare out there, but she's not in here. She's like,
You got 3 daughters. Yeah, we're. So who's your favorite? Can't answer on camera.
This one. Yeah.
This was the favorite. The wifey.
Alexandra.
About to be on YouTube.
Yeah, you're already on YouTube. They've already watched the whole face walking here in the whole 9.
Yeah.
So this is your sister.
I'm the youngest.
You're the baby, the middle.
oldest.
Because you're the one that paid, because this is how it worked in my house. I used to see my sister get whooped, and then I learned what I didn't need to do. Y'all on the same concept?
So normally, actually the person that like got in trouble the most, it probably was me, but I don't. Wait, but
I was always
we
afraid to
didn't-
get in trouble.
Yeah, we don't have troublemakers
That's a good thing.
overall.
That's a good thing.
I mean, a couple times
I guess now that we're in our 20s, I forget.
the worst thing I've ever done is like they found out I was cussing at school. But that's the worst thing I've ever done.
No, but you know what, you guys, like I told him yesterday when I met you, you're outgoing, but your personality, you're respectful. You guys did a great job raising them. Let's go show you your Jeep, and then you can see. Then we're looking at some of the projects we're doing. In fact, I'm gonna get off camera and show them some more. Stay tuned. All right, Abby, because now you're on the camera again.
Okay.
This is a big truck for you.
We'll stand by.
Yeah,
we'll
it
stand
is.
on camera. It is. She's
I had
the
to adjust
person
to
with the
it.
biggest
Like I
car.
had to adjust to it.
She's driving the biggest car, right?
Yes.
Put it in reverse.
Yay!
Okay.
Look at that. Then you see mom and everything back there. You're right there. And then your headlights are working and everything. Well, Abby, I got a question. You came in here with Pops. So what has been your experience so far, Pops? How you feel about the shop?
Bringing my car back, and that's my baby.
Yeah.
Abby's going to get some
Yeah.
more work done. I highly recommend this gentleman.
Great.
Thank you so much, sir. We
Great.
appreciate it, Miss Abby.
I agree.
Any questions? The only rules I do tell you is that it's aftermarket accessories. So if you're driving the car and you see any smoke come out the center of the vehicle, you got to get out and call 911. Your car's on fire.
Okay. I mean,
Guys, Jeep is being delivered. Continue with the next car. I'll be back. So he's in the process of tuning it and getting it situated. He's doing really well. Beautiful vet from the guy. We got it upgraded with a little kicker system in there. So this vet got a radio, Pioneer with Bluetooth. It has a little kicker system in the side, kicker amplifier. Something a little subtle, something clean, but something I know he can be able to enjoy. So that's what we're doing. Now we're gonna finish this one on the Mustang, and it's kind of what a day's like in AUDIOZONE. Stay tuned. Final build, we got the Mustang. You can see it's lit up because we got the camera turned on there, but we also added a camera to the back of the car here. And what this allows him to do is be able to do this. Let me get through here, Jaji. One of my biggest subscribers there, Jaji, the building. But let me show y'all what we did. So this allows him now, so when he goes, he can actually come and watch reverse, right there. And then he hits the switch, and he can see the front of the car. So now he has backup camera and front camera on demand. That was the build one for that. So that's the finale of this one. I actually just got this car done, y'all. We're getting ready to close up, start cleaning up and getting everything situated. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for the support. Y'all be good and God bless.